Welcome back. The time now is 6:22. If we can get this rain out of here, cookout season is about to get into full swing, and you may be wondering how to add more zest to your Memorial Day get-together. Well, as usual, Colonial Wines and Spirits has some great suggestions for you. One of Colonial's celebration specialists, Clark Trim, joins us with a few favorites. Good morning to you, Clark.
Good morning. It's
yeah,
nice
we're ready
to be here.
Well, glad to have you here. We're ready to start enjoying some of this as we cook out and spend more time outdoors. So let's get right to it. And you've brought along some ideas for the different types of meats that we'll probably be grilling this summer.
Right. Well, I'm predicting sunshine for Memorial Day. So you're probably going to be cooking some chicken, some fish, burgers, beef, pork, a little bit of everything. Sausages on the grill.
Sure.
We've got something to accompany everything.
Okay, let's start with the burgers. What goes best with those burgers outside that everyone loves to grill?
Yeah, I think the most perfect wine for burgers is a light red wine, and we have some here beginning right here, and they get more bold as you move over.
Okay.
And then, but if you don't like the big reds, the heavier reds, then I totally recommend rosé. Rosé is a very versatile wine. It can go with burgers as well as it can go with much lighter fare.
We talked about rosé last time you were here, and
right.
it kind of gets a bad rap, or people think it's more like white Zinfandel, which is not really the case at all.
No, it isn't. It's a very it's a nice fruity wine. However, it's dry and it's very varietal specific. So it's an excellent choice.
Okay, let's talk about some chicken, because that's another favorite.
Yeah, chicken's absolutely great with a sparkling wine or Chardonnay, or I've picked one of my favorite wines, which is the one over on this far side. Okay. Pine Ridge. It's a blend of Chenin Viognier. It's excellent just to sip around the pool, at the lake, or it's a great accompaniment to chicken and other lighter meats like fish. And
then, of course, there's steak, and you go back to probably the reds most people would assume.
Steak is absolutely a red wine pairing. The bolder you get toward this side over here, the better the wine's going to be with the steak. I really like the last red wine on that side. It's a Pascual-Toso Reserve Cab. It's Argentinian, and no one knows how to grill like they do in Argentina. Oh,
fantastic. Okay, and then you move on to pork. And what goes best with pork?
Pork is going to be one of those meats that can go red or white. It's a very light, considered red meat, but so I would again go with the lighter, like the Klein Cashmere here, or one of the rosés. And for the person who really enjoys white wine with pork, I would recommend the Chardonnay.
Chardonnay there. Okay, as we move up on past the wines, we've of course got some outdoor greats for when you're by the pool or on the lake. Talk about some of these, and some that are really convenient, because that's what it's all about. You don't want a bunch of glass bottles.
Right. You really don't want that glass around the pool or at the lake either. So these packages are all plastic, and by the way, they're very good. Used to, we had a problem with getting high quality in pre-mixed drinks. That's not the case today.
They were kind of made fun of in the box wine and the pre-made
And this box wine is really good wine, the Black Box brand. It's true varietal character wines, and the price, you get about you get several bottles of wine in one of those boxes, so it's a great value. Even if the cardboard wrapper around the outside, you throw it in your ice chest, the cardboard wrapper kind of dissolves, you still have the bag on the inside, and it'll stay perfectly good.
Okay, we got to talk about the can of champagne, right?
Yes, that's a kind of new thing. It's been around for a little while, but it doesn't get talked about enough. That's a really nice sparkling wine from California. It's Sophia, made by Francis Ford Coppola's daughter, and it's named for her. It's a great package for around the pool and at the lake, and for any time you're outside. Even has its own nice little straw packed with it. So you get 4 of those, which is equal to one 750 milliliter bottle in the little package there.
This is one of those that you'll be a hit if you're going to a pool party and you bring these. Everyone will say, "What is that?" and want to try it. So
absolutely.
A great little gift idea too for a hostess.
Excellent, yeah.
Clark Trim with Colonial Wines and Spirits, thanks so much for being here. These are all great ideas. If you missed any of it, we'll have it back on our website a little bit later in the morning at katv.com. You can also go to Colonial Wine Shop, colonialwineshop.com for more details. And if you ever have any questions, give them a call or just go in. They're willing to help you, and don't let it be intimidating. They can take care of you there.